No, this isn't right.
It seems we've all been marked champions of the hunt.
Happily.
Enough of that now. It's time. The axe is sharp. She won't feel a thing.
No, please. This one is my friend. There are other sows. Why not slaughter them?
The other sows will be eaten too. If we are to survive the winter, there must be a fat larder and few mouths. Come, enough of this childishness.
You fight with the fury of Tuamawai in all his forms.
Yeah, we're real impressive. So who in Margram's name are you?
You have endured what few others might, my chosen. I am Iruke, the surviving face. It is good to finally meet you in person. I wish to see you return to your proper place. But the other faces conspire against us. I came to this island when I was very young. It was a time of chaos and suffering throughout the Deadfire. I enjoyed the remainder of my life in this inhospitable place. A very long life. All of it spent as nature would will it. Now I am as you see me, the most enduring of the faces of the hunt. This is Tuamawai's domain, one of the great hunter's many dens in the beyond. Here, the souls of those who fought and died in his honor may rest until the time of need, when Tuamawai will absorb their cunning and feast on their might. Though you could not walk there from here, you are, in a fashion, still on Kazuwari. This place exists within and beneath its great statue. From here, we oversee the Crucible Games. My pig? Ah. Watchers all see the past and present of souls muddled as one. I appreciate the condolence. She was a good friend, but only the first of many I outlived. I invited you here that the others wouldn't, that you would arrive unblinded and unfettered. The others would use you to escape this place. They mistake it for a prison. I would prefer that be prevented.
If the faces got free of their statue, we'd be unleashing a three-headed monster on the Deadfire. But that might bring the bloodshed in the Crucible to an end, too.
We are talons shared upon one clawed hand. Though possessed of our own names, our own eyes and minds, we have united in purpose.
That don't exactly explain things.
We serve Tuamawai and care for his crucible. Wahami, the slaying face, has destroyed the flow of souls. To leave this place You must subdue him. His desecration must be undone. Wahami shattered the spine of souls. Now, those who perish in the Crucible do not move on to meet the wheel. They clog this place, or they linger above. Regardless, they wail and rage. It seems utter madness to violate this place. But now I know he longs to escape, or perhaps only to avenge himself on Tuamawai. Perhaps your arrival is the Hunter God's reply. Leave this place? How then would I serve Tuamawai? He chose me to embody his will to survive. And it is a role I shall proudly enact for all eternity. Trust is for prey. But ignore my words and you will remain here forever.
A straightforward enough reply.
Then he has decided to punish us all. Strange to have so little time after having had so much.
Such is the nature of endings. Never truly believed until they arrive.
Wahami's grip on the flow of souls must be loosened. After that, well, you are a watcher. I hope that you know more of these things than I do, and can repair the damage the Slaying Face has wrought. Axika, the Seeking Face, also resides in this place. She may know how best to handle Wahami. If not, then the Slaying Face will certainly understand violence. Indeed, I'm sure he'd prefer it. It would be stranger if all of this seemed normal to you. How may I enlighten? Tuamawai's realm is not easily understood. Ask, and I will attempt to explain. Do you not see his ribs? His eyes, his blood? This place is Tuamawai.
How convenient.
His presence surrounds us. Listen, and you will hear his roars and purrs. But since the shattering of the spine of souls, he has grown quieter. We are within the heart of the Crucible. The pool of memories was simply the entry. If you are trying to figure out where you are, the closest answer is that your soul resides within the statue of the faces of the hunt. Our task is to sing the Crucible into action, providing the means for a true contest of skill.
Pretty sure this one's not telling you the whole truth, Watcher.
Though we conjure opponents for the contest, we do not control them, nor interfere in battle. To meddle would defeat this place's purpose. How can we say the best hunter is the best if the hunt is staged? Then ask, and perhaps I can lead you to clarity. I suspect she sensed the disruption in the flow of souls after Wahami made his mark. I fear the slow death of this place, or the wrathful return of Tuamawai. should the spine remain broken. All who die in the Crucible pass through this place. But only the three of us, Wahami, Axika, and I, remain to honor the Hunter God. Since Wahami damaged the pillar, I have spotted momentary glimpses of other souls. Lost, wayward, and transient. I imagine this will continue until the souls can properly return to the wheel. No. Always the three of us. I can't recall a time without the others. Perhaps Wahami believes he can burden you with his role as the slaying face and escape this place. I assumed such a thing impossible, but he's determined to try. Tuamawai guide your hunt.
According to my command.
Worry not, Your Majesty. Our nation has supplied Kazuwari with the best architects to have ever graced Deora. The site will be a marvel for the ages.
There will be no debate. This place will be built by Hawana hands and minds, or not at all. I will hear no more of it.
I am certain a compromise can be found. If I might be dismissed, I will notify my superiors at once. Copper lines here and here. Make certain you lay them deep. The floor will inevitably sustain damage, and we can't have someone seeing the conduits.
I can build it however you want, but if they find out, they'll never trust us again. Our work at Ukaizo would be doomed. What if Wano workers visit the site when we're laying the stone? What if someone...
Ukaizo will mean nothing if we cannot prove out our theories here and now. You worry about the masonry. I'll worry about the Hwana. Hello again, Watcher. I apologize for the strangeness of our meeting place, and the brusqueness of our invitation. You stand within the Crucible's heart. As one of the stewards of this place, it pains me to admit that you've caught us in a state of floundering weakness. Besides the seeking face, you mean? I am Axika. I designed the Crucible. I am responsible for it.
Ah, the soul of an ancient animancer. Fantastic.
In his desperate flailing to escape, Wahami smashed the pillar. Now the flow of souls through this place is choked, and the Crucible doomed. But now you're here. And I imagine the gods follow on your heels. That is not ideal. By severing the Crucible's connection to the rest of the Beyond, Wahami has limited Galawain's influence on Kazuwari. I can only imagine that he has sent an agent to reclaim it by force. His beast will drench Kazuwari in blood. But first, he will destroy this statue and all within it, the two of us included. Another reason, Watcher, why you must stop Wahami. Tuamawai was a mythic figure among the ancient Hwana, a great three-headed monster, the greatest of all predators. We featured it prominently in our designs here on Kazuwari, in part to appease their overbearing king. Over time, Galawain bent the figure to his purposes. He may have stolen its identity, but in doing so, he granted it a kind of godhood. A watcher can seek souls in the in-between, but more curiously, those souls can see them back. The mechanism within the crucible attempts to replicate that signaling property, only without a mortal body that is susceptible to death or disease.
Almost reminds you of somebody, don't she?
Yes, very insightful, Dawnstar. Now, return to your glowing bauble and leave the discussion to the adults.
Every hunter chases Galawain in their own way. Mine was to have Galawain come to me. What do you mean? Ah, yes. I should remember I am speaking to a watcher. When we conceived of the Crucible, we were on the cusp of several major breakthroughs in our study of the soul and the beyond. The Huana, however, did not share our interests. As a result, much of this place was constructed in secret, away from their attention. That the Crucible's true nature remains hidden to this day, I take a measure of pride in it.
The lie that keeps on killing. What an achievement.
You could say it was made in your image, in a manner of speaking.
I don't see how. Not if the energies are consumed or stored. If they're somehow returned to the island, however.
That this place also serves as an island of bounty proved an unintended but desirable outcome. You may have noticed that Kazuwari is overrun with beasts of unusual size. Animals touched by Galawain.
Once or twice.
Such creatures were not of this island prior to the Crucible's construction. Do I hear an accusation in your words? To a hunter, or a god of hunting, the term trap is no pejorative. But yes, we designed the Crucible to capture the essence of those who met defeat here, and some of the power of the victorious.
It feeds off the living too?
It does not allow those energies gathered or expelled by the contenders to go to waste. Within the Crucible, today's hunters may learn, firsthand and without coddling, the lessons that slew hunters of the past. Do I hear an accusation to a hunter, or but yet it does not within the Crucible? Do I hear to a hunter, but yet it doesn't within the Crucible? This is no typical temple to Galawain. It was designed to advance our understanding of soul manipulation. Actually, the talents of the Watchers inspired aspects of its design. No, we were the first set to this task. Always us three. I cannot imagine it any other way. It may not even be possible to leave, but Wahame will try. Know that he lives up to his role as the slaying face. Be on your guard, Watcher, and good luck.
How may I help? Iruke's piglet finally arrives! You hunt well, champion! Your fury pleases Tuwamawai, as does the blood you have spilled in his name. Your strength and fury will live forever. You will speak for Tuwamawai. You will become as a god. Tuwamawai would not have guided your slaughter were this moment not meant to be. You have earned this prize! You have earned eternal life! Take it! You will fix the River of Souls. Then we gaze into each other as only watchers can. Until I wear your living hide, and you walk the heavens. When I walk in your body, I will adapt, will be free, will hunt Eora once more!
Is that even possible?
You really ought to keep those kinds of thoughts to yourself, friend.
Ain't nobody ever taught you how to ask politely?
Yes, yes. Would expect as such. I bash better than I talk. But I will try to answer clearly. So, what is it? Which one? I have seen much. Maybe too much. Am watcher to others, but am also watcher to self. I can see many of my deaths from before Wahami was Wahami. Too many to count, but not enough to scare me from seeking the thrill of battle. I've already experienced 100 deaths. No fear left in me for a fight. Of course! Greatest Slayer must be born among greatest hunting trails. No. You must be confused. Axika built this place. Loves her little trap. Too fragile and fearful to flee it. Besides, she helped me. Told me of Tooth of Tuwamawai. Axika says this came from deep within Tuwamawai's realm. I wrapped the end in leather. Now it hits hard and fast!
What do you want to wager that's the only way out of this God's damned mess?
It bristles with soul energy. Glutted and potent.
Make peace? Tuwamawai teaches all to struggle for better. I will not be denied the thrill of the living chase any longer. Yes, yes. And Watcher has come to an answer? What is there to consider?
Besides the series of decisions that led us to this moment?
Perhaps you need a moment to grieve? That is understandable. Return when you're done crying and ready to accept fate.
You return. What would you have of me? It is a surprisingly interesting idea. Especially given that you are a Watcher. Theoretically speaking, you bridge the gap between the physical world, the here, and the metaphysical world. Wahami was a Watcher in life. He may know something I do not. Theoretically. Though I highly doubt it. Wahami will not listen to my words, however. I suspect he will only respect force. Ultimately, it's less a matter of how he leaves than what he leaves behind. Nature abhors a vacuum. Any attempt to leave one here will tear Wahami apart. If he is to escape, he must leave something in his place. Something of significant spiritual puissance. Whatever suffered such a fate, however, would become enslaved by Galawain's will.
Can't say I like the sound of that.
They would lose themselves, subsumed into the role of the faces of the hunt. Wahami will not listen to my words, however. I suspect he will only respect force. What would you have of me? Patience is one of our few luxuries. I will be here when you are ready.
Watcher? The slaying face is nothing if not predictable. There might be some way to appeal to his pride, however. Where would I go? When you're ready, I will be here.
The Watcher returns. Is he ready to accept his fate? I hear you. Speak. He comes? Ha! I knew he would! Yes! I would take his little lizard from him. Then who would hunt who, huh? But his tie to the beast will be strong. Without my axe, we would stand little chance of slicing it free. Maybe. But can you slice free its connection to Tuamawai? Can you leave me a door into the creature's soul? I think not. I should send you back on the air of your words, after all it took to trap you? No, I don't think I will. I hear you. Speak. I have seen him win many fights. He is strong, in body and voice. Yes, he could chant the Crucible to life. But he is weak now. A shade, a wisp. He is but wind. It will not work. Yes, yes. So, what is it? Yes, yes. And Watcher has come to an answer? I suppose you speak fairly. I've long chafed in this prison. Would yell to Tuamawai to fight me for my freedom. Souls come and go, yet I must stay. Tried to follow other souls, but Tuamawai has me chained. Doesn't help that cowardly Iruke and quiet Axika contentedly hide in here forever. No, I needed a Watcher to lead me, so I smashed the pillar to attract a Watcher. You need the right bait to make a good trap. In life, Axika helped make this place. The Crucible is based on Watcher magic, she says. I was a Watcher, knew what she meant, knew I could draw another Watcher here. Another Watcher to take my place. I took the ancient tooth of Tuamawai, made a dagger from the tooth, and smashed the pillar. Now Tuamawai's den fills with souls, and a Watcher comes to show the way out.
I doubt he disrupted the flow of essence with any mere incisor.
Go then. Speak to the spider. That's what you want. But know that my answer is the only answer. The Watcher returns. Is he ready to accept his fate? Yes, yes, oh. Yes, yes. And Watcher has come to an answer, I suppose. I've longed souls come and go. Doesn't help that cowardly Eruke and quiet Axica content spoken like cowardly Eruke, like frail Axica. I slew the 9 perils of the Deadfire. I met no equal in armed battle. Such things may be impossible for most, but they are possible for the Slayer! In life, Axica helped make this. I
doubt he disrupted the flow of
Go then! Though is he ready to accept his fate? What? Perhaps you...
At once.
You return. What would you have of me? I resent the implication. I have given lifetimes to Gallowayne. Why would I surrender the power I have earned?
Huh. There's a saying I heard once came from Adair. Was about, scepters and thrones?
Barbed our scepters and hooked our thrones. We do so love our aphorisms.
That's the one. Pretentious lot, you Adirans.
The Crucible is my brainchild. The finest web a spider could desire. Why would I harm this place? Believe what you will. I deny it. Patience is one of our few luck. You return. What would you...
Bob?
That's
the Crucible is my brainchild. Believe what you will. Patient. You return. What would you have of me? Patience.
Watcher? The slaying face is nothing if not predictable. There might be some way to appeal to his pride, however. That would explain Wahami's sudden onset of long-term plotting. It is easy for me to endure this duty, but it is in Axica's nature to seek, to aspire.
And Wahami's to be the dumb brute you bludgeon folks with. Cute.
I think you have seen through Axica's web. But will Wahami accept it? Without her confession, I fear not. The slaying face is nothing if not... There might be some way to appeal to his pride, however. Where would I go when you're... Watcher? There might be... Though we are united in service of Tuabawai, I fear that for the Crucible to survive, I fear this course of action. But you are my chosen, and I will put my faith in your resolve. Do what must be done. Where would I go when you're...
You return. What would you...
Bob,
that's
the Crucible is my brain. Patience.
What can I do? Certainly. I'm here.
The Watcher! Is he ready to accept his fate? But if Axica's freedom means my freedom, what is the problem? What? Axica did not make me do anything! Old Spider Lady can do as Old Spider Lady wants. Not my problem. Yes, so... What? Yes. And Watcher has come to an answer? I suppose I've soul doesn't help that cowardly Eru in life. Axica help. No.
I doubt he disrupted the flow of essence.
Go then. The Watcher. Is he ready to accept his fate?
You return. What? patience.
Is he ready to it? But if Axika's freedom means my freedom, what is there? Perhaps... The Watch, is he ready to accept it? I hear you. Speak.
Hold on! What?
I have seen him win many fights. He is strong, in body and voice. Yes, he could chant the Crucible to life.
If this is a joke, Watcher, it's in poor fucking taste.
This is no better than the Ingwithins, Watcher.
Just who the hell do you think died and made you gone?
Think of eternity trapped in a Godspeed-fuck statue. Tell me you're not really considering this. You aren't, right, Watcher?
After you open the flow of souls, yes.
Is this really worth the cost of my life?
So, what is it? What is that? Perhaps...
What can I do?
The Watcher! Is he ready? So we must settle this with strength. Tuomo, I would have it no other way!
Hang on now. Should probably find out what's going on here before we start throwing our weight around.
What is that? Perhaps you need a moment. The what? Is he ready to it? Yes, so... Yes. And Watcher has come to an end, I suppose. I've souls doesn't help that cow in life. No.
I doubt he disrupted the flow of essence with any...
Go then!
I'd be glad to. Yes?
You return. What would you...
Barbed us.
That's the...
The Crucible is my brainchild. If conflict is the only recourse you understand, so be it.
What can I do you for? Lavaru, be on sync.
Taste blood. Happens to everyone.
I'm here.
Need something? Only because I like you.
That hardly seems fair. Yeah?
Damn the lad's aim.
A question, Watcher? Taste blood.
I'm here.
Lava beyond seek.
Need something?
Tell me.
Lava beyond seek.
Yeah? Lava beyond seek.
A question, Watcher?
I do?
Lava beyond sick.
Yes? At once.
Elfman reads too much. What he hiding, eh?
Then the seeking face has found her end. She will return in time, but not before you have moved on. Where would I go when you're...
The Watcher! Is he ready to accept his fate? Yes, so... Yes. And Watcher has come to an end, I suppose. I've soul doesn't help that cowardly in life. I note.
Surely he doesn't expect us to believe that he
A test of might is what Tawamawai would want.
Lavru, be
Tell
our
me.
sake.
Worth and rock.
Yeah? Don't think so.
What can I do? I'll make it.
You shan't walk away from this one.
Watch it! Stop it! You cannot whack him any harder!
What can I do you for? All thick, worth and raw.
It's no use. That's on me.
Yes?
I'm here.
Lava beyond sick.
I'm here.
Lava beyond sick.
No one noticed that, right? That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh? I'm here.
Worth and rock.
Yeah? Lavru, be our sake.
That's not very helpful. I'm here.
Yes? Break upon the wind.
Nothing I can do. That's embarrassing. Yes?
Lava beyond sick.
Yeah? Lavru, be our sake.
shan't walk away from this one.
That's not right.
We have become fractured, turned upon ourselves. Still, I am thankful for your intervention, albeit deeply ashamed of our conflict. I will not flee from the duty of maintaining this sacred place. The Crucible Games shall be as eternal as the seasons and the oceans, and each year, the pool of memories will grow deeper with stories of battle.
Great. Glad to see we all learned something here.
All that remains is for the flow of souls to be restored with the Tooth of Toamawai. With that done, you should be able to leave this place. Live well, champion of the hunt.